Welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. Manchester United won against Fulham on the final day of the Premier League season of 2022-2023. Our season, to say the least, has had its ups and downs, but most teams usually go through that phase, so that is not just neutral to one side, but in the retrospect of Manchester United, given Manchester United's season, we have earned our third place. We have won bronze in this race, isn't it? But it's not something that we should be content with, isn't it? We're aspiring to win the Premier League. I mean, it's been a decade since we haven't won the league, man. We don't want to be like Arsenal, man. But anyway, in this game, against Fulham at home, our last game of the Premier League season, it was a very good turnout, especially in the first half when we went 1-0 down. I've always said this. It's like as if when Manchester United is down by 1-0 or 2-0, it's like they just have this urge or this urgent motive to actually go for it, to actually get a goal. Because, man, I've said this before, it's like Manchester United needs to be more proactive in their attack and not be reactive when we're 1-0 down, 2-0 down, 2-1 down. We need to go and actually be proactive and get our goals. Because our best football, if you're being honest with yourself, came after we were 1-0 down, especially after we almost conceded a second goal by Fulham. Because if you remember, one of the youths from Fulham got fouled into the box, and it wasn't the best of challenges by Casemiro. You know, when Casemiro is in the penalty box, man, he's always touch and go with this bridge. He's too saucy to be near the penalty box, but he has a good tackle in him, of course. But I'm just saying, say, if he puts his foot in the penalty box, there's a chance it could be, rifted as a foul, translation penalty. But yeah, Mitrovic gonna miss the penalty, so yeah, David De Gea saved it, man. So even if David De Gea is not the same David De Gea of old, he still has it in him to save a penalty. So that was a very good save, and that actually inspired us to play our best football. Jadon Sancho, I'll say this, man. Jadon Sancho is coming to his own slowly in Manchester United colours. He's been here since 2021 after the summer transfer window. Jadon Sancho is finding his feet, literally and figuratively, at Manchester United. He's found some feet already. He had a few man and toes on the right wing. Is me. A few of them look quiz. That was some samba drift feet from Jadon Sancho. You would think the Brazilian is from Brazil or something. But yeah, man, that was very good play, man. The intricacy between Bruno Fernandes, Sancho, Rashford, Garnacho. Man, Garnacho had what, 3-4 chances to put us in, put them out of the. We had more than enough chances to actually put Fulham out of the misery in the first half. Most of them coming from Garnacho. I'm not blaming the Bridging, but he had the most chances. One of them come off of the crossbar, a couple of them were saved. One was off target, and it was a very good close range too. But yeah, Garnacho played well today. He had a few chances, man. Rashford didn't find the back of the net today. He's in this season, he has 30 goals, man. Kudos to Rashford after having 5 goals last season. I don't know where that came from, but this season my man is back on his feet, literally and figuratively. Like, he's pulled up his socks, he's well up in the business. I said this about Marcus Rashford, and I said this about a year ago. About this time last year. I must say, when the season was finished, I believe Rashford he proposed to his girlfriend, see? And I did a video talking about this brethren is not in the best of form. How this brethren go propose to his girlfriend as if that will make his football performance better? That may be taking my back, man. Why is he proposing his girlfriend? Well, hey, I lift up my hands. I lift up my hands in total guilt and say, Rashford, you proved me wrong. I guess the proposal, you being a fiance now, really turned your performance into good performance. So, our brother is gonna take it on the chin. He's not going to do anything about it, man. But that's a good move, man. Yeah, you propose to your girlfriend and now you're playing the best football of your life. Yeah, man. So this season, but in terms of this game, we got back in front. Actually, Bruno Fernandes. No. I'm all over the place. Who equalized? Oh, man, I can't even remember who equalized. Oh, yes, Sancho. Good, intricate football, man. I think Fred had 2 assists. Yeah, Fred is a good shout. Do not forget Fred. I think Fred had 2 assists today. He was in the build-up for the first goal against Fulham in the box to Sancho, which got the goal to equalize. Then in the second half, what a killer pass to beat a back 4, man. You think they do this Travi or something? That was a very good pass to beat the back line to find Bruno Fernandes in space, and Bruno go dink it past the goalkeeper. That was a very good goal from Bruno Fernandes, man. I think it was his 13th goal of the season. Yeah, he didn't have a bad season, but I should say this. After the FA Cup game next week, which will conclude officially our season in the 2022-2023 season, I'll be doing not a match review, but a season review. So it may be a lengthy video where I get into more details of our up and coming or our shortcomings, where we could have done better, where we did do better, players that were in and out, players, my player of the season, worst player of the season, players that need to leave, etc. Yeah, so some of that stuff will be done in the next video next week. So look out for that. Stay subscribed, like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below as well. I'll be happy enough to read your comments in the next video. So yes, it was a very good game against Fulham. I don't even know how we conceded that goal, to be honest, at the near post, but that's all gone now. That's moot point because we won the game 3 points. What else? Oh, Marcel came on. Wakehorse doesn't have a Premier League goal registered for Manchester United. He has had chances, but he didn't put them to bed. My man had a big dinner, so he didn't have enough space for anymore. Excuse me, but he had more than enough chances through different games he's played in from January to May. In the Premier League, he hasn't gotten a goal, but he really contributed in terms of his off the ball work rate, dropping back, helping in defense, linking play, dropping deep. Yeah, man, those things as a striker is overlooked, man, because apparently as a striker it's all about goals, getting all the stats on the statistics score sheet. That's how persons see strikers, but strikers are different. All strikers are not the same. And any football person will tell you that. But yeah, man, it was a very good game. Got 3 points. I'm just looking forward to the next game against Manchester City in FA Cup. City has won the league, although they lost today at Brentford. But we have a game against them in the FA Cup final. So if we want to win our double 2 trophies this season, we have to do it against Man City. Now, Man City didn't play their best, not nearly their best players today, at least most of them. But, given the depth of City, man, anything can happen, man. Most of them players are drilled into their system, man. So even whoever Pep plays, they're into the system, and that is what I've been preaching ever since Ole's been here. That we need an implemented system. That's what I said about Ole. with everything hug right now, we do have an implemented system that is already being shown. Real Charles can see that we have an implemented system now. The players are getting used to it. The attackers are getting used to it. They are getting better at it. The midfielders, the link-up play, how they operate in the midfield, they are getting used to all of that. So we have an implemented system. Our players are getting used to it. Now, when the substitutions were made, and Casemiro had a very good game. Let me show you Casemiro. McTominay, aka Vincent Cole. He looked like Vincent Cole. Who else came? Pellistri came on. Pellistri, brethren, I'll say this. If we keep hold of this youth and we game him up, we help him to develop as a player, he's going to be I was about to say a world beater. Maybe that's too much. But he's going to be a very good player. I know he had a lot of space in front of him, but he beat a couple of players and he turned into a young Theo Walcott from Arsenal and he ran. It's just so unfortunate that he lost possession. But yeah, man, he beat a couple of players with his pace, man. I thought it was Theo Walcott of Arsenal, man. Marcel came on. I like how Marcel hug Fred, man. It seems as though, he's enjoying himself again, Marcel. But although there's a chance he could leave the Manchester United when the transfer season opens next month. So we'll see what happens. So all the smiles are there in the camera face, but let's see what's happening behind closed doors, because what happened behind closed doors is going to be the big say in what will happen in the future. So I want to finish this video right now. Yeah, so it was a very good game against Fulham. We got 3 points, won against them 2-1. Some girl was saying that she bet that the Man United she wanted Man United to win the game 2-1. This girl from England, I'm in contact with her. She says she bet the game £5, so she wanted £5 tomorrow. Take and collect it. I told her she should have up on the ante on that, but some girls want to downplay because it's not their usual way of things. So they just want to see if they want to, they bet on this. They still want to see if they're going to get this. Oh, I got this. So let me try up on the ante. £10, £25. So yeah, the game won 2-1 in her favor and in Manchester United's favor. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a video. Man, it's Saturday night in your league. We have a FA Cup final next week against Man City. Everyone knows this. I'll be doing a preview, of course. Yeah, man, we have to beat City now. We cannot allow City to go get no treble, man. We cannot allow City to get no treble, man. Hey, man, listen, man. City. I'm not browbeating them. I'm giving them credits, but to get a treble. In modern day era. When was the last time I said I got a treble in the modern day era? I believe it was Bayern in 2020 in the summer during the COVID-19 era. Yeah, that was like the last time I side won the treble. I think, and even them, they won both like 4 or 5 trophies. So I mean, we can't allow City to that, man. So anyway, comment down below, tell me what you think on the game. Who is the man of the match? My man of the match, I would say Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho was very bright. He created chances. He beat players for pace. He was just immense on that wing, on the wings, man. In the middle. Next season is gonna be Jadon Sancho's horror. It's going to be his breakout season. I believe him with Rashford, with a probably new striker. We don't know if Marcel is gonna stay, but things are gonna look good for them. 2 wide forwards with Anthony, probably Pellistri as well. Let us not forget that we have Igalo. Igalo is with Ronaldo in that league. My name again. And he's at Rangers on loan, man. I can't even, and he's short. I can't remember his name. But you guys know who I'm talking about. I think he plays for an African nation. I can't remember. But yeah, man, leave your comments down below on what you think of the game. I'll show you guys in the next video podcast. That's a preview against Manchester City in the FA Cup final. I'm out.